one time. Come on in, you get the story. Meyer had to put the pup down on one, put him to sleep, straight. I mean to sleep, all the way snoring. Well, he didn't snore, but that was sleep. Sleep mode. It wasn't beast mode, it was sleep mode. Kind of felt bad, but I didn't. Come on in. Listen, I stopped and changed and stretched because I'm a G. I'm old. I stretched and everything before I come on down through here. It's a Dolph. I'm a little sore, whoever it is. I put that Samoa Joe Coquita clutch on that motherfucker. That's what it was. That's exactly what it was. Hey, little Tyler, man, I lift him up off his goddamn feet, put him to sleep. Don't let me get a hold of you. I promise you. Heard I ain't gonna Brock Lesnar mode. Fucking Matt Hughes in this bitch. Samoa Joe, that motherfucker. So the mayor's back. My knuckles are a little sore. Shout out Matt Saylor. I was due for one because I've been talking a lot of shit out here. And I needed to back it up anyway. Because I needed to show y'all. Back. I'm on in, motherfuckers. I'll tell you what happened. It's Dolph. Come on in. I was eating some smoke. So, I absolutely obliterated that bitch. It's definitely cranked 40 TV while I'm out here. I don't know if he shit on himself or not. I didn't think about that. He went to sleep. I don't know if he shit on himself, though. We'll just make it sound better and tell everybody shit on himself. There you go. There you go.
I'll be your witness, Craig, baby.
Bree said it. I mean, I'm telling you, listen, I put that fucking horse straight to sleep. Here, listen, I'll tell you why. Over their domestic issues and everything, they was threatening to have social services on her and everything. We're trying to blackmail her to stay there and fucking in her domestic violence shit. So, hell yeah, you missed it. Nobody didn't have it filmed. Kurt didn't have time to film it. He tried. I didn't want to eat an Oreo, but I gotta eat something with this weed. But yeah, I got straight out the car. Shout out Hillbilly Crimes. I was on the phone with the YouTuber Hillbilly Crimes, and I was like, I'm fixing to fuck somebody up. I just talked to her for this first time we ever spoke. We're gonna collab. And I walked straight up and yoked his fucking goddamn ass. Bree said he pissed on himself. What's up, Australia? I just beat a dude up. Fucking little penitentiary bitch. I smacked him around and everything, didn't I? How many times do you think I smacked him after we was fighting? 3 or 4 times. I'm getting stoned off of Oreo.
I'm all right, Mayor.
Meyer police.
I don't feel like
Crack 40 TV. I put the Samoa Joe Coquita clutch on him. Go watch what Samoa Joe do to you.
Yeah.
That's what you would call it. The mother went to sleep. I stood there about 5 seconds and how'd off and kicked his fucking. I kicked the fuck out of him. He got up. I grabbed him, yanked him around again. Smacked him. My stand-up game was horrible, I ain't gonna lie. But if you hit somebody quick and first, it doesn't matter. Cause it's fucking down. My turn. Talk about show me what that mouth do. That's the break. Talking to my scale. Hey. God bless and all the trap nickels. Shout out to the scales in the world. Excuse me, Dad. That's just like it's 09 and Baxter on my trailer today. Stay tuned. She wants some. You can give her a one. Oh, I know. She want one? Give it to her. I just like squirts. You know what that?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's Dow. I'll give you the whole whoop down on it in just a second. Cheers to everyone, by God. She said the diamond dog because she smelled a way of shit. It's Dow. All right, straight out the car, swear to fucking God. Don't hurt us, James Curtis. Sitting right there. I get right here. I stick him back right there. Once or twice, grab him round his waist, pick that motherfucker up and yoked him to the ground. Got you now, motherfucker. He started to get up. I grabbed his ass in a goddamn rear naked chokehold with my left arm, too. Usually I'm going to grab you like this with my right because I'm a choking motherfucking beast. I'm a choke artist. And I grabbed him with my left and I locked that motherfucker in so perfect. And I picked his fucking slim little ass up off the ground in a rear naked chokehold. If you don't know what that is, Google a rear naked. And I choked him till he went to sleep and I dropped him. I don't know if I dropped him or laid him down. I stood there about 5 seconds and I hauled off and I fucking kicked him as hard as I goddamn could. Like a football on kickoff. 3-step, boom. Then I guess it woke him up. You goddamn right I put him to sleep. Not to sleep or like a wrestling sleep. Like, not like you think like that, but like that. A rear naked MMA choke.
And you heard what I said. I said, even if I did say something, he ain't going back and say nothing.
Swear what kind of fucking bro. Somebody told me that they felt like they told on me.
You can ask Kurt. I goddamn choked his fucking eye straight to sleep. My hand's sore from hitting him. My knuckles is sore. I stuck him 2 good times. Grabbed him, yanked him, jerked him straight up in the chokehold, put him to sleep, kicked him. He got up again. I grabbed him, throwed him up again in the car and done it again. Smacked him around about 3 or 4 times, and then I started just cutting promos on him. Get your goddamn shit and get the fuck out of here, you walking whore. I mean, I talked awful to him. Kurt did a little bit, but Kurt's in drug court, so Kurt got suckered into getting here. Kurt had no really clue it was coming. I was just like, I need you at the house right now.
Just like that.
I need you here, cousin. I need you, cuz. It was Amber's boyfriend right there. That dude the dude in the video talking about Ernie Shell.
No,
I smoked him. And Kurt didn't have nothing to do with it at all. And the law knows that. And the law come and everything, and I handled every bit of it. I made sure the boy didn't go to jail. I give him right to the foot of Pine Mountain, made him pack his shit, made him pack his fucking shit and go. And Kurt really didn't even fucking breathe up on him, really. Kurt, he tried to lean up on Kurt. Kurt said, "Don't get up on me, motherfucker. I'll smack your fucking brains out." And that was about all Kurt said to. I told him Kurt could get him.
I know how you be stressed.
Hell no.
You get indoors by fucking midnight.
I like wrestling, but I know how to fight. You know what I mean?
The first time I missed your phone.
But it was a Samoa Joe Coquita clutch, you could say. Or it was just straight up rear naked.
I know, I love it.
He was right here in between this arm.
I love that toxic shit. Yeah, please don't fight.
Damn. I picked my way up off his feet. I felt him go limp, and I was thinking about just choking him a little bit longer because my mind don't. About 2 hours ago.
But you can't find me.
About 2 hours. Right after the last live ended, right before I started that first live, then that last one I ran, and I took up for him. Didn't let him go to jail because he just did 10.5 years flat. The boy. Now I wanted to drop some elbows, but I didn't mount him. No, I didn't mount him UFC style. I planned on it, but I whooped him UFC style because my stand-up game was shit. But I stuck him so quick. Pop, pop, pop. He couldn't do nothing. They said he pissed on himself. Yeah, I'm going to get me a cookie cutter out of that one. I don't know if Kurt's ever fucked that girl or not, but I told him Kurt fucked her. I told him I fucked her. He said, "I know you fucked her." I said, "Oh, we fucked her recently, motherfucker." I said, "We're going to go back and fuck her right now." That was when I dropped him off. Yeah, just because you done 10 years don't mean you gangster. They said he's a fucking, well, how would you say it? A woman in prison. He's telling me about hustling all these old homosexuals on the streets and how he got all his money and stuff. And he pissed on himself. I didn't see it, but Bree, Kurt, I didn't pay attention to it. By the time he got up, he ran in there and changed. And yeah, for real, Shy. He be telling me about all that. So, like I swear on Holy Larry Hoover fucking Bible, I got straight out the goddamn car. Kurt was still sitting right here, and he got up walking this way. He was walking this way. I was coming from right here. D's come off the porch. I walk this way, about right here. Pop! Somewhere he tried to turn or something. I hit him again. I think I got one more, and then I locked my arms around him, and I picked him up, and he wasn't nothing but 100 pounds, if that. I locked his ass on the goddamn ground, slammed him hard. And he started to get back up, and I already had hands on him, so I just put my fucking choke on him, my classic choke hold, and he went straight to sleep right there. I mean, his head was right there laying this way. And I swear to God, his eyes, he was dead, he wasn't awake, but his eyes was open. Normally when I choke somebody out like that, I bite them and wake them up. But normally I've got them on the ground in a chokehold because I'm a very fucking, think what you want. I'm a skilled fighter. My handgun sucked today, though. Kurt even laughed when I said, he will tell me, I said, my handgun's off horrible. I said, fucking shit sucked, didn't it? He laughed and said, yeah. I'll tell you the truth, that the boy to whoop me, I'd been on here telling you about it. He wouldn't whoop me, but don't hurt us. But I made sure, you too, bot, I made sure all the way around, Richard did, everybody did, that Kurt did not have a motherfucking thing to do with what he can't help. He walks up on mutual combat. So, everything's good there. Doubt. But yeah, I choked his motherfucking ass out. My hand's sore as fuck. I slapped him around. I traded him off one time, awful to him. And The best thing I thought I said to him, because he had been tripping out thinking Ghost was in here, and I didn't know he was doing go at first. And he's over and tripping out around that baby, you know, this and that, gone. And they didn't know he was doing it. They thought he was just institutionalized. That's it, Carl. That's it. That's it. That's what I told Delisle, too. I made sure he didn't go to jail. I told that boy, I'm not going to I won't let you go to jail. What can he go to jail for? He got put to sleep. I'd like to have my pride broke after doing 10.5 years, and me and Kurt take him to the foot of Pine Mountain, if you know where that's at, and drop his ass out and be like, all right, you can catch your ride from here. He kept wanting to negotiate and beg and plot and try every way in the world to get over and stay here. I love you, man. I respect you for that. I respect you. Oh, you take up for this and that. He's just trying to finesse his way back in. That's all he was doing. So, you just go back and watch the video and you'll see the police here how I handled it. I will not let it. I would take a charge for Kurt over that. I would not let Kurt, but he didn't do nothing at all. So, I got the video, but he didn't get none of the, he was trying to get to film it. And I just got out and slicked his fucking ass so quick. Not this time. If she does, her family will disown her. And, she'll just, if it happens, I told her and I told him, I'm not in it no more. If she brings him back, then that's on her fucking ass, you know what I mean? On Larry Hoover. Their whole family was begging me to do that shit. So I did it. I could have done it several other ways, but I needed to get one in. And that motherfucker made me mad. He whooped her Saturday night 2 weeks ago. She got to right here. I heard them fighting, and I throwed these jeans on real quick. And I heard her hollering for me as I was coming out the door. Crack, call the law. Thump knot on her head. And I got to right over here at night. Back right there, I guess. And he was on the porch, and I threw that phone off that fucking trailer apartment. Cussed him. This phone, I kicked my phone all the way over. I kicked his phone like I kicked him, too. I was like, you said, fuck my phone. Kicked it. And I turned around and cussed him out that night. Told him to come off the porch, and I'd whoop him, and then run him up in the house. That night. And I should have whooped him then. I talked so bad to him that night. One thing bothered me, though. I punked him out and humiliated him that night. But he was like, crap, you're a big guy. This and that. But all that tough guy talk was like, it's not. And I was like, oh, God damn it, do something, motherfucker. Run up on him again. That night. And her kid was in there and he whooped her that night. And I'm telling it because I whooped him. She don't like it, fuck it. Don't tell me to whoop somebody if you don't expect me to tell it over here, you know. 42-year-old. I hope that's my last one. I was itching for a couple. So Richard, Lyle, Richard's the mayor down here. And he's not the mayor, but Richard be running shit. No disrespect to Clark. Richard's just the dude down here. So Richard come over here, Lyle was here. I took care of every bit of it. But I made him go in there and get his goddamn shit. Not bad to him the whole time. I took his knife and throwed it or kicked it. I wonder where that knife went. He thought he was going to be slick, like a little pocket knife out on me. I guess. I knocked it right out of his hand, kicked it, or slapped it out of his hand, or kicked it. I know I kicked it. Kurt, did you get that pocket knife? Did you get his pocket knife? Oh, did he? I whooped the neighbors out, man. Hey, got a whoop down on him. Went to sleep right here, no fucking shit. To sleep. Just watch Samoa Joe, the thumbnail. Go watch him choke somebody out. It's kind of like that. It's more of a Spider Silva, the Spider. It was more of the Anderson Silva type, I guess. I don't know. It's a slick choke. Slick. That's probably one of my all-time favorite chokeouts. As many people as I've choked in the world. When you got little bitty arms like mine, ain't that long, guys. I'm not a stand-up fighter. I don't know if he's pulling it on me or not. I don't know if I stripped his pockets or I don't know if I made him empty his pockets or not, but somehow that knife come out. I don't think I did. I think he's just getting it out or something. I should have stomped his glasses. I feel you on that. Kirk got shot. Hey, I found this motherfucker laid up with the girl shot him. Shout out Destiny. And she shot that motherfucker right in the back with a pistol, right beside his spinal cord. I don't know how he survived. He laid up there and put something crazy on it, survived it, didn't go to the hospital or nothing. That's been about 8 or 9 years ago, or 7 or 8 at least. But fuck yeah, I beat that motherfucker to death. Smacked him around when he got up. Kurt said I smacked him 3 times, 3 or 4, at least 3, right in the face. Treated him bad. Bad. But listen, you gonna sit here and tell some girl that you're gonna fucking blackmail her? Call child support, welfare, CPS, whatever, yada, yada, yada. That's bullshit. Whooping her, not leaving. I went in there yesterday and his broke. All he had was a fucking syringe. Looked like one of my old ones from 10 years ago. I mean, he said, crack, I'm so broke. I ain't got no dope. I ain't got no Suboxone. Can you give me a ride? No, I can't. And all he had was a needle. That's the first time I'd seen a needle over there, and it was not hers, period. It's not hers. She wasn't doing no meth. She wasn't doing nothing but maybe drinking. Drank a little liquor, and that was it. And I don't know what he was doing to get the shit, but evidently he was doing the shit and tripping out. I thought the boy where he had just done so much time was just institutionalized, because fuck, he did 10.5 years and didn't get out until August. Stayed out 6 days and moved in with her. So the boy needs to go home and live his own life. The whole family wanted him gone anyway. If her dad was in town, I wouldn't have done that shit. It's major. You know what though, Iceman? That 9 wouldn't have done nobody no good that quick. I hit him. You know what I mean? You gotta have time to jerk it. Yeah, you have time to jerk it. And I didn't give him a warning. I didn't say a word. Slicked him. I had slick him. It wasn't no sucker punch or nothing. I just walked straight up and swung on him. Straight at the cord's fight motion. I stomped. I know not to fight in pants. I know to stretch. I know to tie my shoes up. I know if I'm going to do it, I had to do it, if you will. It's Dolph. The whole neighborhood was out up here. I'm sorry, neighborhood. Shit. I don't think that work got nothing to do with nothing like in that situation, because what I mean is, I don't think it was dumb shit. I think that nobody could get that boy out of there. He whooped her. He whooped her this morning, and I what here. They left and left out of here. I'm coming him, begging me to get him out of here. So whoop him or call allow. But I like to fight. I like to fight. I ain't been in one in a while, 1.5 years, and I didn't lose that one. I got my nose split wide open, but I didn't lose. But then I got knocked out 2 years ago, and that was dumb shit. That was on me. Then I haven't been in a fight since 2018, but I was itching for one. I used to. Hell, I've been in about 150 fights. I see what you say, Shy. Yeah, like, I'd been itching for one, and I'll tell you one reason I had. Because I'd been telling y'all, I hate to hear people say, I whoop somebody, never whoop them. Somebody always gonna say, I whoop that motherfucker, never do it. And that's how I felt like I was getting. You know what I mean? I've been into a few altercations, and I've been smart and not got punked out, but got out of it, or stood my ground without having to whoop somebody or get whooped. And I'm not shy, I tell you this, I'm too old for it. My breath, like, that's the only reason I wanted Kurt here, because I was scared that I would get winded quicker than I did, to be honest with you. I was scared of that, because my wind is too short, guys. Seriously, that was what scared me. That's the only thing. That's why I want Kurt here. And I know if Kurt was here, I would be all right. I know I wasn't going to lose, period. But by God, when you get winded, if you've been in many fights as I've been in, and you get winded, and you get gassed, and you can't breathe, then you're dead. You can get beat to death right there. Yeah. If you seen that big motherfucker I called him out, not in the Bible, I heard nothing. Shout out Richard if you watching. See that big motherfucker I fought, I told you I mean him fought. See how big he was? And he sat right there and said, I ain't back down that one bit. And I didn't. Shit, me and Richard went at it. You gotta get it over with quick, and that's what I did. That's why I didn't want, I'm not, well, if I'm gonna fight you, I'm not gonna argue. Like, fuck that shit. I'm not an arguer. And since Crack 40 started, any altercation I've been in, I've kind of felt like a punk because I've not got to fight, but I've been smart about it. You know what I mean? I ain't got punked down none, but I'm talking 42 guys too out for the dumb shit. But you don't let somebody whoop a woman. That's my friend. Me and Amber's been through it. Like, we've been through it, trust me. Trenches. The bottom of the barrel together. So, yes, I have. I actually laughed so hard, I shit on myself live on here one night with Beth. My friend up here on the porch. Yeah, I did. I did that. Most embarrassing thing happened to me on the stream. I was just laughing and laughing and laughing and laughing and laughing and just out of nowhere, I didn't even know I had to shit or fart or nothing. And then here come the shit bag, the anal dam busted. So, it's Crack 40 TV. It's major. I'll be sore from that, even though it was a total flawless victory. If you don't know you're going to get stuck, you ain't got much of a chance sometimes. That'll put you right into flight mode instead of fight mode, right? That big dude I interviewed earlier, that's why I ended the interview, because I knew at 3 o'clock I was doing the shit. I knew I was going to whoop him. What's up, Mohad? I knew at 3 o'clock I was going to whoop him. Or something in my mind kept telling me 3 o'clock. And they said something about 3:30. So I was like, my mind just kept telling, my body telling me no, my mind telling me yeah. My body was definitely telling the mayor no, but my mind was like, nah. We got a big box of ore jail, by God. I can't wait to tell Murder's ass. I ain't heard from him since earlier, but yeah, right here, that must have hit real good. That's sore, that night. I wanted to put that on him right there. Hey, that's a bad motherfucker right there, son. Both my elbows are. I'm too short to stand up and fight, but I got a good hammer fist, and I got a good ground game, a good choke artist. Rest in peace, Hobart Cornet, who taught me my MMA. Uh-oh. You a rat then, Debo? What kind of rat are you? You a federal informant. Why would you tell people that, you rat? Fuck on with your ratting ass. You know what we do with rats around here? We make them drink piss. We fucking run up on them and goddamn hold them in a car and take everything out of their pockets and smack them and make them apologize to people. We stomp them out. We get stomped out. We fuck you up around here, and that ain't no joke on Larry motherfucking Hoover. But anybody can get that at any second. Still at this 42 and almost 43-year-old, anybody in here can get this. And not in here, but anybody can get that. I choked him out, Chia Billy. I whooped the neighbor's old man and put him to sleep. Kurt was my witness. And Bree said he pissed on himself. I didn't see it, but Bree and Kurt said he pissed on himself. So I didn't even realize it until they started telling me. It's like, yeah, he pissed on himself. I'm like, shit, really? But when he went to sleep, listen, Chibilly, when he went to sleep, he was laid flat like this with his eyes open, dog. Still about 5 seconds, seriously. I was like, wait about 5 seconds. And you know how on kickoff or a field goal kicker,
I took about a field goal kick at him and kicked him right in the goddamn hip. It's all right in his ass, a hip bone. I bet he'll be sore there. I mean, I kicked him so hard I woke him up. I put a few to sleep before. I know what you look like when you go to sleep, and I've done it. GL went to sleep. Ben Conqueror went to sleep. J-Bo. What up, J-Bo? J-Bo didn't go to sleep. I put a lot to sleep. My mind's just stuttering. Justin Mindred went to sleep. I put him to sleep and woke him up, batting him. GL. And I love you, Grover. And Ben Conquering. And who else have I done that way? My brain just slowed down. But I fought that big giant Richard Robinson that's in my last video. Shout out to him when we was in our 20s. But, I mean, fuck, I talk shit. That boy made him get his clothes. Me and Kurt took him to the foot of Pine Mountain, made him hitchhike our way. I don't even know if he's home. I bet you do 10.5 years and get out and get your fucking brains beat out like that. What them 10.5 years? You should have worked out. Hey, Matt Saylor, he should have worked out. He should have worked out if you're in here. I got him, dog. I got to call and tell my boy Matt about it in a minute. Oh, man. I ain't been kicking it with Matt or nothing. That's my dog. He's sober, but I've got to call and tell the lethal left about it, I guess. If he ain't watching. Hear about it. Yeah, everybody hear about it, trust me. Because Kurt didn't get me putting him to sleep. He thought he did, but Kurt's got it recorded, me going nuts on him. I ain't seen it yet. I'll get it in a minute. Hey, Kurt! Send me whatever you got recorded. Send me whatever you got recorded. Tell him to send me what he's got recorded. I can't. When she come to the door, I looked at her titties and froze up. A girl come to my door and I looked at her titties and froze up on Larry motherfucking Hoover. She said I pissed. She said that motherfucker pissed on himself. Goddamn it. For real on Larry Hoover. Let me get my other phone here. This nigga out here, boy. I got the videos. Let me go find my other phone. Shit. Breeze nuts. That's a good one. It's Dolph. Let's watch these videos. I'm going to let y'all watch the premiere as I watch it. Because I have no clue what's on here. Yeah. Y'all watch it when I watch it, goddammit. Y'all can watch it with me. I've not watched this footage yet. Huh. Fuck. That 20-second would ain't playing. I'd want that 20-second video play. Fuck. I thought that was him passed out on the ground first. Fucking hell. Rick? You need the whip? You need the whip?
Over there.
Goddamn, get one of them Dr. DeHaan swings with all them fucking anal beads on that motherfucker. Shit, I like go Dr. DeHaan's and shit. $50. I go shit up for DeHaan on Larry motherfucking Hoover. 100 giraffe nuts. I'm about to be. I mean, I am, but like my weed, I was telling them cops I stoned and everything. But I was like, oh, I will be driving. But yeah, I'm stoned. Yeah, there goes the rest of it. I got stoned earlier. I got stoned off some bread, and then I got stoned off 2 Oreo cookies. Shout out to whoever I give some of the decarb weed to. Let me know how it works. Mine is a kicking like a chicken. But yeah, I put that motherfucker straight to sleep quick. Got straight out of here, 3 or 4 steps. He come walking this way. How happy I pull up. Plop. John Doe, I choked him to death, dude. Not to death, but I put him straight to sleep. To sleep with his eyes open, so for real. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The edibles, the weed, the adrenaline must have kicked it in really good. There's 100 people over here. There's only 3 cops. Shout out Ben Pace because he spoke good about Kurt to another cop that's asked if Kurt had any warrants or anything. He didn't know Kurt was doing good. Shout out to Officer Ben Pace. He done a good job. 2 days in a row. And I told Ben about it too in the last video. Go back and watch it. I got to mute this for 5 seconds and I'll be back. Where to check? My knee was fucked up and everything. I don't know what I did to my knee. But yeah, fucked that bitch up. Whooped him, talked off with him, smacked him around, made him pack his clothes, saved him from going to jail. Told him there wasn't no fights. All the way arguing. I told him it was me on TikTok arguing. I was like, I was on TikTok yelling. I lied. And then when we come by, I got him out of here and come back. I told Ben the truth. And Ben was happy he was gone. Officer Ben Pace. Shout out. Good cop, guys. Now, if he has to take you to jail, he's got to take you to jail. Ain't nothing you can do. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do now because my knee's all sore. Not from that either. It was hurting earlier. I swear to God. I know I was going to smoke him. Shout out Hillbilly Crimes. I was talking to her, the YouTuber. We're going to do some kind of collaboration. We're going to get her game up a little bit. Shout out to the copycats on YouTube. I'm not even going to speak on it. But I was mad at some shit last night. Nobody even knows why except me. Well, that's a bunch of shit. I forgot, Jankies. My hands hurt, Margaret. My hands hurt. It's hurting me. I put one out tonight. I beat the fuck out of him. I did. Oh, so I don't know what Crack 40 is going to be about the rest of the day. And if y'all enjoyed my interview with Jason earlier, he'll be back. My neighbor's boyfriend, ex. Margaret's got a bear up there. She's got a problem. So, Margaret, we'll figure out what to do about that bear. I'll step in the cold for a minute. Goddamn sun goes down, it gets cold.
Yeah.
Quick.
That fucking sounds like some crazy shit to say.
It is, yes. But yeah, there's 2 apartments here. And I don't know why Jeff would lie to nobody.
So if he knocks 100 off of it for the first month, what would it be?
I don't know. I can't remember. Alright, I'm back.
I don't actually, I can't afford that.
Shit, that's cheap around here. These are the cheapest apartments around. But yeah, I smoked that fucking whore today. Janky Shamers has it. I told you what to do. Same thing I told her. You got to go talk to him in person. There's no way around it. Y'all. I do too.
Peaches and eggplant.
Mm-hmm.
I love this video too.
I do too.
I bet you fucking do.
He's like me. Got a good taste.
Yeah, by the way, Drusilla misses you. Like,
So,
last night.
if you didn't know, you know, I beat the fuck out of the neighbor. And I cussed him and talked awful to him, but I felt bad for him the whole time, and I still do. When they got out, I told him, I said, we ever gonna have any goddamn problems over this again? And he said he can't promise. And I said, well, motherfucker, let's get out and go right now. And I was like, you know what? I appreciate your honesty. Because, like, I was trying to be, talk to him like a fucking whore, but at the same time, talk to him like a man. I really didn't even want to do it, but I mean, I did, but I didn't. I did, but I didn't. But, the soreness, I don't care how quick of a fight it is or how easy of a fight it is. I murdered one today. I smoked that penitentiary bitch Daisy. Nigga. I asked Kurt. Kurt tried to record it. And Kurt didn't even think it was going to happen like that. I don't know what Kurt thought. Because he was here on the porch. I went to pick him up and didn't tell him what was going on. Because, you know, why? Kurt's got to be good. And, I mean, like, I had to get somebody quick. Because I'll be honest with you. I can whoop anybody for 45 seconds to a minute. And then I can't breathe. So, that's my only fear of fighting right now. And my shoulder popping out. So, I smoked his fucking ass. Yeah. Finally. Yeah, I smoked him. I murder on Larry Hoover. I choked him to sleep. Ask Kurt. He was laying like this, flat with his arms straight out. And his eyes was wide open. But he was asleep. And I stepped back like 3 steps for a field goal kick. And I kicked his goddamn I kicked him in the hips so hard, almost his ass. That girl and Kurt said he pissed on himself. I didn't see the piss because I was too psychotic. I started it. Logan, Amber, and her whole family, other folks, messaged me. Please, get him out there. They had to leave on account of him and everything. Like, they all had to leave. If her dad was in town, her dad would have unalived him. So, oh, gee, shit, you smell it? Got respect for the old heads. I'll tell you about it. Here's the story, Murder. I've been waiting to tell you. So, I've been telling, I was doing that interview with that dude, and I already know that I was going to do it. And I'd been doing it since this morning. When they told me to get whoever I needed to get and name the names, even Josh Shanks, they said, go get Shanks, go get whoever you need, and get him out of there. I said, are you sure? Are you sure? And I kept asking all day. And they kept messaging me all day to do it. Get him out here. Or they're calling alone. The boy might still be on parole, I'm not for sure. But if he's still on parole, he is. And I heard him threatening to call in on her and threatening her out for fucking nothing, to child support, welfare stuff, having her scared of stuff like that. Hey, motherfucker, they come down here and your parole officer will be called. I have everybody in here called parole office, Jimbo Collins, Nicolina stuff. If the goddamn social workers or somebody shows up on that girl and her working every day and not taking nothing and drinking just a little bit here and there, then you do that, your parole office will be called too on Larry fucking Hoover. You'll be back in prison fucking letting Shelby Shell tear your shit bag up for a cup of coffee, motherfucker. I'll have Shelby and them fuck you when you go back. I set you up anyway yesterday, and you set yourself up when you was talking about Shelby. I didn't set you up. You said, I kind of did. I kind of walked you right into it in case you went back anyway, because I was already been plotting on whooping him for 2 goddamn weeks. So he said he'd just tolerate Shelby
Go say that when you get back. Go back inside, motherfucker. Anyway, so I was talking to Hillbilly right after the interview murder. I already knew I was going to do it all day. And, or it was going to get done, or I was going to let the goons do it. And I kept thinking, nah, shit. You got to do it yourself. Because you been telling everybody you whoop people. You've been talking all this shit on YouTube. I'll whoop him, fuck him, but come whoop me, this and that. Oh, well, I want to show y'all. So, yeah, I'm telling you. So, anyway, I'm talking to Hillbilly Crimes right after I pull out from the interview with shout out to whatever his name is. I'm high. What shout out to whatever old dude's name was that I did the thing with. A lot. Mm-hmm. Shout out about dude. Anyway, murder. So I leave over there and I'm talking to Hillbilly Crimes and it's getting 3:00 and they kept saying something about 3 or 3:30. And I was like, don't bring her down here until it's done. I told Amber don't come, it's and that, and I was plotting on it all day with them, just me, Diddy style, just me. And anyway, so push came to shove. I'll look at that 1 second. Push came to shove when I called Kurt. I'm like, where you at? I'm like, I can't get a hold of him. I called up Mike. Where's Kurt? I was like, I'm pulling up to Sober Living, right? Talking to Hillbilly Crimes. Shout out Hillbilly Crimes. I talked to you about that later murder. So I go to Sober Living. Little Mike's like, he's on your porch. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. Mutual combat. He even said, well, you've heard it. I got to a murder. So anyway, I come back down through her talking to her, and I'm like, I'm really not wanting to fuck this dude up, but I think I'm going to do it myself. So he had been threatening to blackmail her with child welfare and this and that. Had her scared people from prison that he knowed on the outside was going to kill her. All kinds of whatever he could wreck on a woman with, the old fucking bitch. I should let him take his ass to jail. You know what I mean? But I ain't like that. And I'm a rider when it comes to that jail shit. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, in a situation like that, I'll go jail with him. I would have. Watch the video, the one before this one. So anyway, I fucking goddamn fly down through here, and I stop at the railroad track, CSX. I jump out, I take my khakis off. I got shorts on, and I put my motherfucking, I tied my shoes up. I took my shirt off. I stretched my legs, my arms.
Okay, so now you need your car possibly.
It's me and YouTube bot. See, I told you that's Kurt's biological brother, but these motherfuckers is my brothers, and there's no way around it. And we snuck. Let me smell that fucking brie.
That ain't the same one.
Her name, sorry, I didn't know I was muted. I'm with YouTube bot. If you didn't hear me, I don't know if I hit mute or not. But I'll tell you, Danny called. I had to give him the right 411. I forget how he asked me what happened, but yeah, murder. I put that motherfucker straight, slate, perfect, left hand.
Who takes Kurt back home?
I don't know who's taking him tonight. Have no clue. I'll make sure he gets there.
Well, you can take him.
Yeah, I'll get him there. I mean, I'm stoned, but you know what I mean? I will not drive stoned. If any places watching, don't worry, don't let me over. I won't be high, motherfuckers. Don't take no other narcotics or nothing, you know that. So I will be.
That's a wild motherfucker that lives right back there.
Mitchell. Yeah.
I see. Me.
Call him back. Tell somebody don't talk to him. Tell Bree was down here.
You got nowhere to go. Oh. What'd she do? Oh. What the fuck? Pick up, bitch. Yeah.
Smile and she was happy to see you.
Yeah.
I ain't got no problem with it.
Is that right? What about those? Can't pull me. Tricky, bitch.